Well, hello, Virgo, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I'm Empress Egypt, and as you can tell from the title, this is going to be your love reading. Before we get into this reading, you guys, I will be providing timestamps for all of you guys to bypass the intro. I do ask if you're new here to go over the intro a few times just to get familiar with who I am as a reader. I do things way differently from everyone else, okay, you guys? Here on my channel, it's all about the path to self. Of course, I will be tapping into current energy, okay? I will not predict the future here, but I will tap into current energy. So that means I will be tapping into your current energy, your person's current energy, as well as the karmic and other energies here on my channel, okay? Not in every video will I talk about all of them, but sometimes I will. It just depends on the energy that comes through, okay? But just keep that in mind here on my channel. It's about looking at things from a higher perspective, okay? So it's important to understand you have to have an open mind here on my channel. You have to be able to look at things from a different perspective. And I will say the one rule here on my channel is no negativity. So if you're negative in the comments, I'm not trying to be rude, but I will delete it and I will give you a couple of chances and you will be blocked. Okay. I'm not saying, Virgo, that it was you guys that were being like that, but because we do have new people coming onto the channel, I want to make sure that I'm very clear on the expansion to self and this being a healing channel. Okay. I do offer personal readings, you guys. My email's down below. If you want to book a personal reading with me, just send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like your price list, and we can go from there, okay? Also to you guys, for those of you guys who can't afford personal readings, when you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you're automatically entered for a chance to win a free reading, okay? I do random free giveaways. I did one at 1,000 subscribers, and now I'm doing one at 5,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to be entered, all you have to do is be subscribed, okay? I announce the winners over on Instagram. All of my social media links are down below. I think that's pretty much it. Just remember, you guys, here on my channel, energy is very fluid, so the roles can be reversed. Again, you know, put yourself where you need to, but if things aren't making sense, if things are confusing for you, Virgo, that means that that message or that part of the message wasn't for you. Okay. So the things that make sense, that's the things that you take from, but remember, also take things with a grain of salt, moderation, and tarot. Okay, you guys, I do not want to find you on your phones all day watching tarot readings, getting more depressed and not expanding. Okay. If you are not gaining some form of wisdom, if you are not gaining some form of insight, or healing, then that means it's not doing you any good. Slide the fuck back. All right. Again, if it's not pushing you to question where you're at in life, to question what it is that you want and so forth, then it's not doing you good. Okay. So again, if you're on the couch crying because, you know, your ex isn't coming back to you, or because that communication didn't come through, not to be rude and not dissing any other readers, but again, that means you're not healing. That means that you're still depressed and sad, and it might be doing more damage than good. So if you find yourself depressed or sad because of a tarot reading and you don't feel some type of inspiration or motivation to move forward, then it's not doing you any good, okay? So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Anything I didn't go over, I'll be putting in the description box, all right? Don't forget to comment, like, share, do all the good stuff, and also comment down below and let me know how it resonates for you. All right, Virgo, with that being said, let's get into this reading. In today's reading, we are going to be tapping into your person's chakras, all right? In the extended, we'll be going over the last 3 chakras. In this general reading here on YouTube, you guys will be going over the first 4 chakras, okay? So today, in the general reading, we're going to be looking at the root chakra. We're going to be looking at the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, and the heart space. In the extended, we are going to tap into the throat chakra, the third eye, as well as the crown. All right, at the very end of this reading, I will explain the questions that we will be asking in the extended. If you guys are interested in the extended, I have 2 different ways for you guys to purchase the extended. You can either purchase the extended for this video individually at $5 a piece, okay? So for $5, you will get the extended to this video, and you will have it for as long as you need to come back and look at it. Once you have the link, you have the link to it. It's yours to view as long as it's there, okay? And it should stay there forever, as long as I have a YouTube channel, all right? If you guys are doing it and you know that you're going to be purchasing more than 2 extendeds a month, definitely check out Patreon. It's a monthly subscription. It's $11.11, and it entitles you to the 4 extendeds a month, plus an extra reading a month, as well as a giveaway that I'm doing over there. All right. So with that being said, I apologize for the long ass intro, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this reading, Virgo. I am going to be tapping into the overall energy with the Halloween Oracle here. I am going to be clarifying anything, pretty much all of the overall energies with the 8th house tarot, okay? And then I will be clarifying even more detail, excuse me, Virgo, with the Island Time Wellness deck. Okay, you guys, my deck's very old. You can see scratches all over it, okay? It is what it is. I get good use out of my cards before I buy a new deck, okay? So Also to you guys, when we step into the heart space, when we step into the heart chakra, I'm going to be switching it up, and we will pull the overall energy from the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 Union combination decks here. And then I will be clarifying how your person feels within their heart space with the Penning Rose Love Oracle. Okay. And then of course, I'll take that Island Time Wellness deck if I need to clarify any of these cards. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this reading, Virgo. Again, I apologize for that long ass intro. So let's go ahead and tap into the obviously overall energy of what it is that your person fears. So there's two questions we're going to be looking at within the root chakra. What is it that they're afraid of? And of course, what makes them feel safe? All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Virgo's person of interest, please. Show me their fears as well as what makes them feel safe. One card, Spirit, for fear, please. One card for fear. All right, so we have Dawn. The light after the darkness. So Virgo, clearly your person's afraid of change. They're afraid of the light after the darkness. They're afraid of the opportunity. They're afraid of the growth. They're afraid of the expansion within this connection, okay? Now, clearly when somebody's afraid of something, that's because there's emotions behind it. So take that into mind. Keep that in mind, okay? That just because this person is afraid to grow with you, afraid to expand in this connection, doesn't mean that they don't want to, because the energy is still here, Virgo, okay? So they do want the light after the darkness. However, they're just scared shitless of it, Virgo, all right? So let's go ahead and clarify and find out what's really going on here. I will tell you guys in the very beginning, my readings have been going about 45 minutes to over an hour. Okay. And then same thing with the extendeds, especially when we tap into the chakras, because there's so many questions to clarify. Now, next week, you guys, I will do the shorter readings. We'll do like a you versus them, and we'll just kind of hop back and forth between the you versus them and the chakra reading, okay? Because with the you versus them, this will really help you look at each other side by side and see the two different perspectives, and of course, how you guys are learning from each other and exchanging, okay? Sorry, you guys, I know I'm all over the place, Virgo, but I think you get what I'm saying, okay? I just want to shuffle this deck a few times for you guys on camera so that you can see, obviously, I shuffle, all right? I don't just choose the cards. I also allow Spirit to speak, so I will not take cards from the deck, but cards that jump or fall out of the deck, I will take, okay? As long as they're not too many. So let's go ahead and focus on your person's fears. Let's dive deeper within this fear of change, fear of expansion. I also have changed my setup so that you guys could actually see when I was splitting the deck like that. So you can see these cards. Once you get familiar with me as a reader, I pretty much explain all the cards. So if you're wanting to learn tarot, you can watch my videos. Also, I'll be offering educational classes, all right, Virgo? But anyways, my point is so that you guys could see where I was breaking, and maybe y'all could pick up on things that I didn't see, okay? So I'm going to question you, or I'm not going to question you, I apologize. I'm going to push you to pay attention to things that maybe I don't see, right? Maybe you can pick up on. So trusting your intuition and what you see, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this and find out what's really going on, Spirit. Let's dive deeper when it comes to Virgo's person of interest and why they're afraid of this expansion with my Virgo. Spirit, what else do we have here? Another conflicting energy. Okay, so first up, we do have the 10 of Fire. We also have two cards in conflicting energy so far, Virgo. We have the 2 of Air as well as the 4 of Fire. All right, Spirit, what else do we have? Let's go ahead and finish off this deck. Anything else? Show me what I need to see when it comes to, I almost dropped that card. When it comes to Virgo's person of interest and why they're afraid of this expansion, Spirit. Show me what I need to see, please. All right, that's it for this. So bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Air. So clearly there's this energy of them having kind of that aha moment, having some form of clarity or truth that has kind of been revealed, and it's new. Okay, this is a new way of seeing things, a new way of experiencing things, a new way of doing research and gaining intellect within this connection, okay, within this change that they're so afraid of. So let's find out what's going on. This can also be that they want to communicate about this change, that they want to express the way they feel, or either it's just that aha moment where now their mind has a new, like, again, you know, truth that has been revealed. So first up, we do have obviously the 10 of Fire. Okay, so they are at a completion, at least within this sphere. They do want to release burdens here. Okay, so again, this is that ending and new beginning energy, the same thing. Okay, the only difference between these cards, and not even that much, is this is more of the wise action, wise seeing. This is more of an energy of just being tired of it and ready to release it, okay? So overall, there's this energy, Virgo, of your person releasing burdens here, okay? Releasing burdens maybe with things that no longer serve them intimately or creatively or passionately, okay? Or if there's some type of influence around them that gives them too much stress, or anything from their past that they feel like they've been carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. It's this energy of them ending it and letting it go and moving on to a new beginning. Okay, so this is why they're afraid of that new beginning with you. So again, Virgo, it's this energy of them wanting to leave things behind that no longer serve them intimately, and they're wanting to move forward to you in this connection, but they're scared shitless of it. Okay, 2 cards for conflicting energy. First up, we do have the Two of Air. Okay, the Two of Air is all about restoring peace and really going within and seeking the answers within and from divine instead of the outside world. Okay, and obviously there's moon in this card, right? 2 moons in this card, making a decision between 2 emotions. Okay, but this is the way they're thinking about it within their logic. So it's an energy of being conflicted when it comes to emotionally thinking, okay? Not emotionally feeling within the heart space, but emotionally thinking within that brain, okay? Because the air suit is the sword suit. It's all about mental capacity. It's all about the mental way of thinking, okay? So again, in conflicting energy, it's telling me that there's 2 emotions that they need to make a decision on within their mind. Again, past tense, it could be this releasing of burdens with an intimate connection. Past tense, again, something past tense and something future, trying to make a decision between 2 things here. They're conflicted, okay? We will be clarifying all these cards, you guys. We also have the 4 of Wands in conflicting energy. So clearly there's an energy of 2, again, going back to this intimate connection or past tense, whatever's been weighing heavy on them when it comes to this intimate connection they're wanting to put an end to, all right, Virgo? So either your person is in a karmic relationship or there's something else that they have created and that they're very passionate about, whether this be art, a job. And I don't mean job like where it's just, you know, them going to work to make money. I'm talking about something that they love doing. Maybe they're putting something else in front of you that influences them. Okay, that's this kind of energy if you're not dealing with someone in a third party situation. Of course, as we get into this reading, it might be clarified, and this message might be just for those of you guys dealing with someone in a third party situation. So we'll see where it goes, okay? But clearly they're conflicted when it comes to starting a new beginning and having a stable foundation because they're in something that currently does not have a stable foundation intimately, okay? We also have, interesting enough, the 8 of Air in reverse, okay? So what this is telling me, Virgo, your person stays up late at night, literally probably all night, thinking about shit, overthinking about things, and really dwelling on the past actions, okay? So I feel like anything around them that is not working out, it makes them really contemplate all the things in the past that kind of relate to those same emotions, but in the opposite way. So if this person is treating them like shit and there's no intimate connection, they're definitely going back and thinking about all the intimate connections that they avoided or did not have or did not allow to be stable enough to, again, produce. So it's kind of like that energy of them really evaluating things because of what is going on around them. So I feel like there's this energy of your person wanting to move fast, but they're just really stuck because it's like they're not wanting to really face those fears, that fear of change and growth and the light, okay, the expansion, the happiness, the joy, all right? It scares them. Yeah, I know, it's weird, right? So let's clarify and find out exactly what's going on, all right? Again, I've already shuffled and set intentions off of camera, you guys. I do shuffle a little on camera for you guys so that you guys, again, see that I'm not picking the cards, okay? Spirit, what do we have here? Let's start clarifying these cards. I want to see what's going on with Virgo's person of interest. What are these burdens they're releasing? Of course, what's the decision they need to make? What is the breaking of these intimate connections? And of course, what's really keeping them up late at night here, Spirit? Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see. Spirit, let's do this. All right, what do we got for the 10 of Fire? Spirit, why is the 10 of Fire here for my Virgo's person of interest? Why is the 10 of Fire here, Spirit? The Butterfly. So relationship is evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. Okay, so clearly, when it comes to this connection with you, of course, they're afraid of the expansion because they know once they release these burdens and they move on to the next phase, it's a whole nother world. It's a whole nother experience. And of course, because one thing has failed, maybe even more than one thing has failed. Obviously, they've done all this evaluating, right? So it's an energy of, again, just kind of afraid that, not really sure, right? Unsure of the future is basically what I'm feeling here. All right. And so this is why they're afraid of it. But there is an energy of your person growing regardless because they're evaluating the situation. They're thinking about releasing these burdens and moving forward with a new connection. They want to grow within this connection. Of course, they feel like this connection is moving to the next phase, at least emotionally, or if not emotionally, energetically. Okay. So this, again, this may not apply to the 5D, I'm sorry, the 3D world, but it's definitely applying to the 5D energy is what I'm feeling here, okay? Spirit, what do we have for the 2 of Air energy, Spirit? Why is the 2 of Air energy conflicting Virgo's person of interest here? Why is the 2 of Air here in conflicting energy, Spirit? We have karmic relationship. There it is. So just confirmation, right? So definitely there's a lot of turmoil within this intimate connection that they're currently in. There's an energy of them really wanting to let go so that they can move forward and make a decision and love you here. Okay, there's a lot of turmoil and things that they're going through. There's a lot of resentment within the lessons that they're learning right now. So it's an energy of them needing to make a decision for their own sanity. So, you know, of course, yes, I know, Virgo, it's going to be great for them to make a decision and come to you because it's going to help finally bring balance to your situation. But this is important that they take care of this for themselves because remember, here on my channel, it's all about the path to self. So they need to make these decisions and make healthier choices for themselves as far as love and life goes. And that's exactly what this is. They know they need to make this decision. They know they need to let go of these past burdens, okay, the things that have actually helped them to grow, right? Help them to, again, take that next stage into a new union, something that's more deserving, something that doesn't have turmoil, something that doesn't have, you know, a lot of drama and conflicts, okay? So again, they're going to make this decision emotionally between this karmic relationship and, of course, between you, okay? Spirit, why is the 4 of Wands here? Spirit, why is the 4 of Wands conflicting them? Show me what I need to see and show, okay, 2 cards flipped. There's that healing heart, okay? So definitely they're healing and they do want to communicate here to you, okay? So what this is whatever's been going on in this toxic, look, bottom of the deck, we also have separation, okay? So maybe possibly, okay, there's 2 things I'm actually picking up on here. Let me explain it to you, right? So first off, when it comes to this breaking of intimate connections, all right, there's also a conflicting energy here, which means they're also questioning a new intimate connection, okay? Again, this goes back to this decision, right? 2 emotions, 2 intimate connections, same shit, right? Just different, different categories, but same energy, right? Trying to make a decision between 2 people. 2 ideas, past tense and future tense, right? Old way of thinking, new way of thinking, change, the new, okay? So on the new side, they're wanting an intimate connection. They're wanting something stable within an intimate connection, okay? So I do feel like there's this energy of course, whatever happened, right? If they left you and they got into a karmic relationship, this karmic relationship's not working out, okay? And so they're craving a more stable, intimate connection here. Now, what happened was it created a separation with you, okay? So they're thinking about this because things aren't working out in this stable foundation, in this unstable foundation, I apologize. So they're looking at you, they're missing you, they're thinking about you. Again, they're unsure of their future because they've created this separation for something that's not stable. So now they question whether or not they can have this stable relationship with you. I also feel like on another way that possibly, you know, your person has ended things with this karmic, okay? It may be too easy and too early into the reading to really find out. But again, I do feel it a little bit here, okay? So again, regardless of the situation, even if there's a separation and this separation with this karmic relationship still makes them acknowledge you and start missing you and thinking about the connection between you and how stable it would be intimately, or at least questioning it, okay? We also have healing heart. So clearly they are healing from heartbreak. They are freeing themselves from a toxic relationship or addiction, okay? And speaking of the fire suit, I'm telling you, I feel like this karmic relationship was a very lusty situation. And that's why there's a breaking of intimate connections because, you know, I hate to say it, ladies and gents, but sex can only last so long. Once the spiciness goes away, you have to actually realize what it is that you've chosen. And so I feel like that's kind of what this is here. I feel like they made a decision based off 3D touch and smell and taste. And so what happens is, of course, once they get into this relationship, it's not really as stable as they thought it was. And so this intimate connection starts to break. And so they know they have to free themselves from the toxicity of these burdens, this past tense energy, okay? And so again, there's still this energy of them wanting to expand. They're just afraid of it because, again, they're coming out of one toxic relationship and going into another. Well, not into another toxic relationship, but the question is there, okay? They don't know. They're still very conflicted. But they do want to reach out to you. They do want to express the way they feel to you here. They are thinking of you and they do want to let you know. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the final card and then we will move on to the next question. I want to take a look at, and also too, separation here was on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back on the bottom of the deck where it was at. I apologize. But regardless, you know, they're conflicted whether this intimate connection is worth leaving or not worth leaving, but if they're worth leaving this toxic relationship, and if they're worth a new intimate connection with you and actually having this growth. All right. Spirit, why is the 8 of air here in reverse? Show me this mind of maniacs energy. Why is Virgo's person in the mind of maniacs? Okay, 2 cards fell on the ground. We have hand of cards, and I do take them. My card, I have carpet on the ground and hardwood floors. Okay. So, and I am a neat freak. I clean and mop every day. So it's not like these cards are getting dirty. So I do take cards that fly onto the ground because Spirit's still speaking the way they fly out. Okay. The way they fly out is just because, again, my table's not big. So it's not Spirit's fault. It's my fault. So we have the hand of cards. They're being strategic. So yeah, I feel like honestly, this mind of maniacs energy, because they're evaluating things so much and staying up so late at night and really thinking about everything. And again, thinking about what they're not happy with in their current situation and all the things they did wrong in their past tense. It's definitely an energy of, again, because they're conflicted so hard with, you know, past tense versus a new cycle, this change, this growth, they're having to be very strategic. Okay. They're having to really weigh out their options. They know they need to take a chance. They know they need to take a risk, but they're not letting anyone know. They're not letting this karmic, and they're not letting you know, which is actually really wise. It's actually really good because they need to create the stability within their own way of thinking. They need to create the stability within the way they are, okay, so that they can make these decisions. So right now, I don't feel like they're stable, but I will tell you that this energy will make them stable. This energy will make them think things out and actually take a risk, but be strategic, okay, and think smarter and wiser here, okay? So that explains why they're afraid of this, okay? They're afraid to expand and grow because they know there's 2 decisions that have to be made, and there's a whole lot of drama and burdens in one, and so they know that they need to completely end this cycle before they can see this dawn, okay? So they're afraid of it. It's a lot of work to be done. It's a lot of emotion. It's a lot of triggering and turmoil, and again, learning lessons and resentment with this karmic relationship, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next question, Virgo. We're going to be tapping in still to the root chakra. We're going to be looking at what is it that they actually feel safe or makes them feel safe within this connection, okay? Again, we're going to be pulling the overall energy with the Halloween Oracle, and we'll be doing the same thing. Again, we'll be using the 8th House Tarot to clarify, and then we'll clarify even deeper with the Island Time Wellness, okay? Excuse me. And I never lit my candle, you guys. I apologize. I don't know where I'm at this morning. No, I did light it. I think it blew out earlier because I was blowing off some, I had to file a nail and I had some, you know what it is. Anyways, I apologize, Virgo. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to Virgo's person of interest and what it is that makes them feel safe within this connection. Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see, please. All right, Spirit, what do we got here? 1 card, overall energy. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so this has been coming out a lot, ironically. And I think it's because I'm half Hispanic and half Irish. And so God's like, you need to express what your Irish roots are like. I really don't know. Irish traditions, right? So in Irish, and I'm Black Irish at that. So it's, yeah, I'm definitely not one of those redheaded Irish women, all right? I have very dark black hair. But anyways, you guys, okay, so barmbrack is actually really sweet bread. All right, and I have to explain what this is because in Irish tradition, you know, this bread is basically like, you know, reaching for opportunities and prosperity. It's sweetness and synergy. So this loaf of bread is actually really sweet. And when you bake this loaf of bread, you put a ring in it, you put a coin in it, and you put just little things like that can bring like a wishbone. And so when you actually cut into the pieces and serve this piece of bread, you serve it with family during traditions. Halloween, right? During the fall traditions. And so when you actually serve a piece of bread to everybody and you go to eat it, whatever you get within your piece of bread is the fortune that will be coming to you or the fortune that could be coming to you, right? So it's all about opportunities, excitement, right? Just really that strong synergy, right? That sweetness, just really being excited to see what opportunities are going to be coming to you. So I really feel like with this card, honestly, Virgo, your person is kind of feeling safe within how sweet you are, or at least how sweet you are tasting to them within this connection. I feel like there's also a lot of opportunities when they think about this connection and they really think about all the rewards or all the possibilities that could be. So it's kind of this not fantasy. Fantasy is the wrong way of saying it, but yeah, you could, I guess, say fantasy, right? It's kind of like this energy of being excited, like a kid on Christmas night waiting for Santa Claus to come, right? At least American tradition wise, or, you know, even you know, shoot, I don't know, anything, right? So it's that energy of just being excited for something and not knowing what you're going to get. It's this exact energy here, okay? So something within them makes them feel safe. Something within the thoughts of what could be. Something within the thought of how sweet you are and how sweet this connection is actually makes them feel safe. So I feel like a part of them, this sweetness, this hope, this prosperity that's not actually in the 3D world. It's just the thought of it. So again, I'm feeling very energetic vibes here, right? So again, I feel like they really see this, you know, again, this opportunity within you. And so I feel like in the dark times, right, whatever they're going through in this karmic relationship, it makes them really think about this sweetness with you and it makes them feel safe. All right. So let's clarify a little bit more in detail, Virgo, and see what's really going on. Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to Virgo's person of interest and why this sweet synergy is here when it comes to making them feel safe, Spirit. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see, please. Okay, I'm telling you, Spirit has a lot to say. All these cards wanted to flip over, basically. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Earth. Again, being stuck in past, right? Stuck in dwelling, all right? Eights in reverse is about not taking action. It's about being stuck and dwelling on the past, okay? Dwelling on action, all right? So, and it has to do with the things that are being brought into the 3D world with the Pentacles energy, with the Earth energy, okay? All right, so let's take a look here and see what we got. All right, so picking up on a few things, obviously. A lot of energy coming through right here, honestly, Virgo, okay? But good and bad, a little bit of taste of everything here. So clearly we have this aha moment coming back through. Again, I feel like here recently, Virgo, your person's had kind of this awakening to the way they think about their emotions, right? The way they actually, and again, this has to do with a lot of research and really gaining the knowledge needed, being wiser within their decisions, again, with this aha moment, okay? So I do feel like there's this energy of them wanting to communicate with you, wanting to actually tell you how they've had this aha moment, or at least what that aha moment is for them, okay? They might not call you up and be like, hey, I had an aha moment, Virgo. Like, right? It's going to be more of a nonchalant type of communication and just kind of start to talk and having communication is what I'm feeling here, okay? But again, something within the way they're thinking about this is definitely making them feel safe, right? The way they're thinking about this sweetness, they're thinking about the opportunity, again, makes them feel safe. We also have the Scorpio energy, okay? Things not changing, all right? The Death card in reverse. Number 13, 3 and 1 is 4, right? So this is all about them really reflecting and being fixated possibly on, again, this sweetness with you, the possibilities with you, right? So they're really fixated on this and they're really, really focused on what this sweetness is and what these opportunities can be. So I feel like they're really perfecting things to create the stability that is needed because, again, things aren't changing. Okay. So there's definitely a question of them asking within their current situation or asking themselves at least, is this everything I deserve? Is this everything I want? Okay. So this is why they're conflicted on the decisions they are going to be making. And of course, being afraid of that expansion with you, Virgo. We also have the the 9 of Earth, the 9 of Pentacles coming through, right? So definitely there's an energy of the things they have manifested, or at least the things that they could manifest. Again, this has to do with wishing, right? So the things they're wishing for that they can actually create in the 3D world, okay? And obviously you can see the roses. So this does have a lot to do with manifesting emotions in the 3D world, not just in the heart space, right? Because again, this is Earth energy. So it's about creating the stability, the consistency, the actual physical relationship in the 3D world, the tangible bodies, right? It's really wishing for these outcomes, wishing for this with you, okay? And again, this makes them feel safe. So we also have the Ace of Air in reverse, okay? They're not clear though. They're not using their power of intellect in the right way, which means they've had this aha moment, okay? They understand clearly. Okay, there is a deep truth that has been revealed here. There is an awakening that is taking place with this energy, a complete new way of thinking, a complete new way of communicating. Again, a serious light bulb went off in your person's head, okay? This goes back to the same kind of energy with the air, right? The way we think, the way we communicate, the way we don't communicate, right? On the negative end, the way we may use our words to manipulate or to get what we want, right? On the negative end. That's exactly what this is. This energy is like maybe in past tense, maybe they didn't communicate with you. Maybe they ghosted you and they went to this karmic relationship. Shoot, I don't know. Maybe they were unfaithful and deceitful and they told you one thing and told someone else another thing and worked the field, right? And they used their ability to vocalize and get their way, right? Maneuver and manipulate. So an energy of past tense of not doing things the right way. Maybe even so not still doing things the right way, okay? Or at least maybe they're not receiving it. So maybe they did this with you in past tense and maybe this karmic relationship is now, Harley, lay down. And now maybe this intimate connection is doing the same thing to them, right? Having them feeling like they have no one to talk to or the words that are being spoken to them aren't true. They're false. They're deceitful, right? So we will clarify all these energies clearly, Virgo. We also have the 3 of fire, the 3 of wands in reverse. So definitely there's an energy of weakness, okay? There's an energy of them not actually having the strength or haven't really necessarily established the strength yet to actually begin a new journey with you. I also feel like with the 3 of wands, there's also this energy of, even though this is really about stepping forward and balancing things out and proceeding and actually exploring and growing, they're not doing it, okay? They're afraid or they don't have the strength to grow, okay? And this goes back to, again, that first card, their fear of expanding with you, okay? So again, they don't have the strength to grow right now. They don't have the strength to expand, to explore, to proceed, or to develop this relationship further. So again, it makes them feel safe to sit there and think about the possibilities of what could be though, okay? So let's clarify. Let's see what's really going on here. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see when it comes also to Virgo. This is your energy, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so your energy is coming through in the middle of the read. Okay, so, you know, this is just confirmation for those of you that are like, well, how do we know that this is me that they're feeling this way for? Because Virgo, you're in the middle of this reading. Okay, and I set intentions for this whole connection between you and your person. So of course, if the third party is, again, a big part of this situation, it's going to come through like it did. Okay. So again, let's start clarifying here. I know I'm talking a lot, Virgo. You know, I just want to make sure that you guys are fully understanding the messages coming through. And I know I've seen a few comments that some of you guys are confused. So I know that's 50% my fault as well as 50% y'all's fault. So it's kind of us both working together here. So if you do have any concerns or anything, let me know in the comments, but remember to keep it positive. Okay, you guys, because I don't want to have to delete you and block you. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify here the page of air. Spirit, why is the page of air here? Show me this page of air energy, please. Addiction. Yeah. So I do feel like at some point they had obsession or maybe they were really controlling situations. I feel like they were codependent on their logic. I feel like they were codependent on their ego here. So I feel like there was this form of addiction, maybe lust, right? Had something to do with this. Maybe actually alcohol or drug addiction, right? Could have played because, you know, usually when you have issues that start back at child, right? That childhood inner work that needs to be done, the shadow work, the dark night of the soul, right? Going back and really healing from child wounds, right? Childhood wounds. It's an energy of that has taken place and they never dealt with the past or the things in the past, or maybe they didn't know how to, right? Maybe they grew up in a relationship that had no love. They saw their mother and father always fighting, or maybe they didn't have one or the other, right? Maybe they didn't have both. So it's an energy of not fully understanding love and being in a connection that had love and also being addicted to things because of the drama of their past. So there's definitely a lot of blockages here with this energy, or there was in past tense. And so they definitely have an aha moment. They awaken to the fact that, hey, look, I know I controlled the situation. I know I wasn't clear. I know I didn't use my powers for good. I became controlling, maybe even possibly possessive for some of you guys, Virgo, and they became obsessed with the thought of controlling the situation and keeping that blockage, keeping that restraint, okay? Because when they did, they were addicted and lusty, and this way you couldn't hurt them, right? So it was an energy of them understanding and having that aha moment that they had to release that restraint. They had to release those blockages here, okay? Spirit, why is the Scorpio energy here? What is this death card in reverse about? Look, we have the hand of cards again, okay? So things aren't changing in their circumstances, okay? When it comes to the possibilities of the future and the things that make them feel safe within this connection, the possibilities of not really knowing, but also being surprised and knowing that something good is coming, but just not knowing what it was or what it is, definitely makes them want to change, right? Makes them acknowledge that things aren't changing in their current situation even more, right? So again, they're being very strategic, but they do want to take a chance here with the hand of cards. They do want to play this game with you. They do want to take a risk and bite into it and see what they get. They want to see if they have the wishbone or if they have the ring, right? Where it's promised with weddings coming your way or commitment, right? Or again, the coin, prosperity coming your way. It's an energy of them, again, thinking of the possibilities, wanting to take a risk, wanting to take a chance and gamble. But at the same time, they're not showing their cards, okay? Which means they're hiding from you and they're hiding from this karmic relationship until they fully know what card they're going to lay down, right? What it is that their end game is, okay? So again, things aren't changing, and because of this not changing within this energy is definitely having them wanting to take a chance and a risk towards this, okay? Spirit, what do we have for the Nine of Earth here? Nine of Pentacles energy. The mask, there it is, just confirming exactly what I said, right? They're definitely holding back the way they feel. They're definitely holding back the fact that this connection with you makes them feel safe. This connection with you, they do want to manifest. They do understand they weren't clear with you and they didn't have the strength needed to manifest with you. And so it's this acknowledgement, and this acknowledgement they're keeping from you. The fact that you are that sweetness, that energy they crave, okay? They're not showing. They're not telling, okay? They're not showing their true feelings here. They're definitely hiding and pretending that everything is possibly fine within their connection because, again, they're doing the same thing to that karmic as well, right? Because they're trying to be strategic and make sure that they're making the right decisions and how to make these right decisions. Spirit, why is the Ace of Air here in reverse? Love, well, not unconditional love. Yeah, unconditional love. Love, right? Oneness. This is what I talk about here on my channel, the path to self, right? Why all the healing is needed, why the dark night of the soul is needed, right? Why the shadow work is needed. Because you have to learn how to unconditionally love yourself. Virgo, look, the fact that you're clicking on this video is telling me that you're not where you need to be as far as yourself goes, right? There's this energy, fuck your person for a minute, Virgo, right? When you have to seek answers on the outside, there's issues that need to be healed, okay? I don't care if anybody or anybody else tells you that's not true. I'm telling you from experience, as long as you feed into toxicity and negative shit, your life will always be toxic and negative until you start to actually acknowledge the things you've done, grow and learn from the things that have been done to you 50-50, right? Because this is a 50-50 world, right? Well, it should be. Anyways, I'm getting off subject, you guys. The point is that this unconditional love applies to you and your person as well, right? So just as much as you need to love and respect yourself, this person did not love and respect themselves. They did not have unconditional love for themselves. This is why they treated you the way they did. They didn't love and respect themselves. Therefore, they didn't love and respect you. They didn't know how to. They didn't have love and respect in their body, right? So how could they do it to you? You can't blame them. This is their own shit that they have to deal with. This is their own expansion and their own growth they need, okay? Same thing applies to you. You're going to have your separate issues because we're all different individually, right? You're going to have your own areas you need to heal from. The bottom line is that the end game is this unconditional love, because when you have this unconditional love, when you have that self-love, that oneness, that passion for yourself, that affection for yourself, that attraction to yourself, that's when you attract that energy, okay? So it's definitely an energy of because of the things they didn't communicate right or the things that they communicated to get their way, to deceive and to lie, believe it or not, has taught them how to love themselves. Because, I mean, we're going to clarify even more. Let's get one more card, Spirit, for this Ace of Air. You know, because I feel like, honestly, you know, even though they didn't communicate, they still felt, right? They still took from you. They still, you know, gained from the connection within you. They also took from the karmic relationship and gained from that karmic relationship. So something within this non-communication obviously leads to an energy of them finding love for themselves, okay? We also have paradise. Here it is, just confirming what I said. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, right? Because this relationship is never going to be great and amazing unless you fully have love and happiness within your soul, and your person, Virgo, has the same. I talk about this a lot, and I am feeling twin flame vibes yet again, because here we are with the path to self, the expansion to self, right? Grounding energy. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Okay, this goes back to that controlling energy, the addictions, right? It's like they controlled their life. They didn't allow love. They allowed a lot of lust. They allowed a lot of things that led to frustration and making them feel like they weren't enough. Okay, and I feel like this kind of applies to you too, Virgo. I really feel like this person was put into your life regardless of the possibilities of the future, right? And the safety of the possibility of the future. There's still an energy of both of you guys learning how to truly love yourself, how to let go of ego, right? Maybe this person bruised your ego, Virgo, maybe not. Regardless, maybe you Virgo, bruised their ego here. The point is, at some point, either the karmic or you makes this person feel like they're not enough, or their actions and this lack of self-love and self-worth, self-respect, end up making them feel like they're not enough. And eventually they get tired of this self-sabotage energy. They get tired of always these relationships always turning into toxic turmoil. And it becomes this, you know what, I deserve more. This unconditional love, this oneness takes place. All right. So let's take a look at the last card. Okay. And so this is all for expansion. This is all for growth, it doesn't matter if they're afraid of the growth or not. The point is that they're growing. All right. Spirit, why is the 3 of fire here? What is this weakness? Oh, shoot. I almost burned that card. I don't know if y'all saw that. There it is. Just what I was saying, right? The sword and rose. They've had the clarity. They've had the truth. They've had the revelation. Okay. And there's a sense of solidarity, force, and honor within this truth, as well as this power to protect. Okay. So I feel like, honestly, they've had some type of energy of really acknowledging the fact that there were emotions that they never showed with you. They hid from you. The fact that they're still hiding this from you, but they know the truth, right? That they're not happy in their situation. They're not happy in this karmic relationship, and they do want to move towards this great possible opportunity. Okay. So there's this energy of, because they're still establishing the strength and they haven't quite done it yet. So they can't come towards you yet, right? Because they're still questioning, is this everything they want? They feel like what it is that they have is not enough. They want more. And so it's this truth to it. And now they're protecting that. And again, this is why they're being strategic and really watching their options, okay? So it's important to understand that no matter what, kind of just overall summary of this, they are looking at this connection, and this connection is very, very warm to them. It's very safe to them, okay? It's very sacred. They're protecting it. This connection has made them grow. This connection has made them see things that they've never seen before. It's made them love themselves, right? Really respect themselves here. Even though they're holding this back from you, they are being strategic. And of course, they are releasing codependency. They've had that awakening that they're addicted to some of the things in the 3D world, okay? So again, they feel safe within this energy. Bottom of the deck too, there's that love call again, okay? So still wanting to communicate the way they feel, even though they're masking the way they feel. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the sacral chakra, okay? In the sacral chakra, we're gonna be looking at 3 questions. Again, it's gonna be a long reading, you guys. I apologize. If you guys, let me know in the comments down below if these readings are too long for you, okay? If they are, let me know. And this is why I say I'm gonna hop around between a long reading to a short reading, back and forth. That way, for those of you guys who don't like these long readings, I'll give you guys a shorter reading. But for those of you guys who like the longer readings, let me know in the comments down below how it's working for you guys, okay? Because I had taken out a few questions because it got so long. And now it's back to the point where people are like, no, we like the long videos, give us more. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys longer videos. Again, just let me know in the comments down below if it's too long for you, okay? Don't be rude with it, don't be negative with it, but just let me know how you feel, all right? So yeah, let's move on to the next question. Stepping into the sacral chakra, we're gonna be looking at, first of all, how they perceive you here, okay? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to Virgo's person of interest and how they're perceiving my Virgo, please. All right, Spirit, 1 card. How is Virgo's person perceiving them? How do they see them? They see them. Show me what I need to see. I just saw the spider, which is web weaving, community. Spirit, 1 card, overall energy, please. How does Virgo's person perceive them? How do they see them? Skeleton. Oh, that's too many cards, you guys. I'll take them into consideration. Ghost and skeleton, okay? So what they're saying here, Virgo, is that because of the past, because of the things that they regret, these regrets actually create the strength. Remember, we were looking at what makes them feel safe and how they haven't really established the strength yet. So these regrets, the dark night of the soul, the shadow work that's being done, the reality of what they've lost and trying to grasp what it is that they want is definitely here with this energy, okay? So obviously when they see you as something that they fucked up with and they regret doing the things that they've done to you. 1 card, overall energy, spirit of how they see, how they perceive. So again, it's that energy of, again, them really seeing what they've done wrong here, okay? What they've done wrong. And so what they've done wrong makes them want to gain the strength to take action, okay? Spirit, what do we have? One card when it comes to Virgo's person of interest. One card, please, when it comes to how they see or how they perceive Virgo, please. Spirit, show me what we need to see and show my Virgos what we need to see, please. One card. Thank you. Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. So yeah, again, this goes back to that growth, that expansion that they see when they, you know, what that they feel, that makes them feel safe, right? That they're also very deathly afraid of. Virgo, it's definitely an energy of obviously them seeing the opportunities within this connection, right? Again, being illuminated here, the lightness, right? I feel like definitely there's an energy of really wanting to grow and expand. They're afraid of it. They're scared shitless, but they do see the possibilities with you. Excuse me, this is what we just saw with what makes them feel safe, right? That barn black bread. So it's definitely an energy of, again, them seeing the possibilities with you. So when they see you, when they're seeing you on social media, when they see you out and about, or maybe not, maybe they have a dream about you, all right? Because perceiving can be in dream state too. Yes, it's perception, but remember, you can think about it, right? It doesn't have to be the actual 3D world. So they can be thinking and daydreaming about you. And when they daydream or think about you or have a dream, you know, about you, they're thinking about the infinite possibilities, the possibilities of the future, what could be. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just saw the 7 of Cups in reverse, right? Seeing things for what they are emotionally. All right, so let's dive into this energy and see what's going on. Spirit, what are these infinite possibilities when Virgo's person sees them? There it is, right? I feel like when they see you, they think about the burdens that they've left on you, the weight that they've put on your shoulder, the baggage that you're carrying because of them. And that's Sagittarius energy too. So they're not really growing when it comes to the regrets, okay? But they are evaluating things, okay? And they are working on evaluating things so that they can properly manifest and take action, okay? And reach for these opportunities here. Again, Virgo, your energy, okay? Spirit, what else do we have here? Show me what else we have. Thank you. 2 conflicting energies, the 6 of air as well as the Ace of earth. So they're conflicted on whether or not they can actually manifest you when they manifest with you when they see you. They're also conflicted on if they should travel towards you or how they can travel towards you. But they are evaluating these things all because of the burdens they've laid upon you. Spirit, what else do we have? We also have Libra in conflicting energy as well as Sagittarius, the reconciliation and conflicting energy, okay? So clearly they're conflicted on whether or not they can bring balance back to this situation. They're conflicted on whether or not they can bring back justice, okay? So they do feel unbalanced. They feel very unbalanced without you. There's a lot of conflicts and challenges between you two when they see you. Like in other words, there's a mountain to climb to get to you, but they see the possibilities within this connection. They've evaluated this long and hard. And so you really push them to conflict themselves and ask the questions, what is it that I want to manifest? You know, what is it that I want to travel to? What is it that I want to bring balance to my life with and bring the two together and unite the two? What is it that I'm willing to wait for? What is it that I want to bring balance to in my life? Okay. And of course, this is the energy they're feeling for you, but you're questioning, you're making them question these things when they see you. All right. Spirit, what else do we have? Let's go ahead and finish off this deck when it comes to the infinite possibilities. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, there it is. Again, grounding this energy is the things that they haven't traveled to, the things that they haven't built up strength to come towards you. Okay, that's exactly what this is. So again, bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. Virgo, they're thinking about how they didn't create that strength. They didn't have the strength established to be able to take this new journey with you. And I still feel like they still feel this way when they look at you. They're like, man, I'm not strong enough to come to my Virgo, right? It's an energy of feeling like they weren't strong enough to come to you, okay? So let's go ahead and start clarifying here and find out what's going on. Obviously, with the 10 of fire in reverse, this is an energy of them really thinking about the burdens they've laid upon you, okay? So when they see you, they think about all the baggage you carry, seduction, third-party interference. Yeah, again, they're really thinking about all the problems and hurt and pain that they have put on you by going to a third-party relationship. They really, it's like they think about, again, the pain they've caused you by them hooking up or being tempted by outer influence. So if your person was someone who flirted with people right in front of you, this is where they're thinking about it, right? If your person was someone who cheated on you and went with someone else, they're thinking about the pain they've caused you. If your person just was one of those people to be a slut, right? And be very deceitful and have many options, they're thinking about those burdens that they put on you, All right. Spirit, what is the 8 of Earth here for? What is Virgo's energy here for? Yeah, so they fell in love with you. Cupid struck them. Okay, Cupid's arrow. So they're really evaluating what they could have with you, what they've done with you, and of course, this love that they're feeling. Okay, there's a lot of hesitation because they're still evaluating things, but let me tell you, they have been struck by Cupid's arrow, okay, and they are grasping opportunities. They are gaining the power that is needed to take the fast action, the fast movement, okay, towards grasping these opportunities. These, again, infinite possibilities with you. This is after death, okay? This is forever and ever, all right? Amen. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for the Ace of Earth? What is this confliction when it comes to what it is that they're manifesting or what it is that they have manifested? Again, so they're conflicted on actually reaching out to you and communicating with you here. Okay, they're conflicted on how to actually manifest the strength to reach out to you and tell you how much they're thinking of you, right? How much they actually care. How much, again, they're conflicted on how to build up the courage to express how much they love you here. Spirit, why is the 6 of Air here? Unconditional love. There it is again. Again, I feel like there's an energy of obviously them traveling towards something that is equal, all right? Something that gives, something that they can also give, right? Giving and receiving. So something that is, taken and something that is given here. It's an equal feeling though, right? It's that 50-50. This is you, Virgo, being at 100% and your person being at 100% and both of you guys coming together. Okay, that is this unconditional love. So they're conflicted on how to travel towards this unconditional love with you. Spirit, what's the Sagittarius energy and conflicting energy? Show me what I need to see. The Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over the shoulder of the other woman. So the only thing that's really holding them back right now from reconciliation, or at least conflicts them when it comes to bringing balance to the situation and actually reconciliating, or whatever actually makes them feel impatient. Like, I feel like because of the third party, because of this person they're with, I feel like it makes them impatient. Like they want this reconciliation with you because of it. But they are thinking differently now and they're not rushing towards you like maybe they would have in the past, honestly, Virgo, because they're thinking about it this time, right? They're not just going to come in and take advantage of you and come in and tell you everything you want to hear, how much they care for you, come in, hit it, quit it, and leave again and go back to a karmic situation. They're actually, instead of not things working out in this karmic relationship and running to you as an escape, they're actually conflicted on if they should do that again because they actually have a lot of value for you here and they've actually thought their way through, right? They're actually thinking clearly here. So obviously they are conflicted on bringing back reconciliation and balance to the situation because of what it is that they're dealing with karmically, right? Toxically here. But they are watching you, okay? We have sunglasses. They're watching and looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focused out. I feel like also too, that has a lot to do with why they're conflicted on reconciliation because they're viewing you, they're watching you instead of expanding and growing and worrying about this karmic toxic relationship they need to get out of, okay? We also have abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. So for those of you guys who are cross-watching for my Virgo, Spirit saying here, cross-watcher, keep a positive mindset, stop focusing on Virgo so much. Virgo's love for you is very strong. You need to focus on you and keep with that unconditional love for yourself. Keep moving forward, get out of the toxicity and go towards what makes you feel like you deserve it, okay? Or that you are deserving. So let's go ahead and take a look at this justice in reverse, Spirit. Show me why this justice is here. So again, Virgo, there's a lot of influence right now with this third party interference, but I feel like they are keeping a positive mindset, even though they're conflicted. They do look at, again, these infinite possibilities with you. They do want to talk with friends about you. I feel like they do want to also talk with their friends about getting out of this toxic relationship. We also have wedding rings, reconciliation, right? Union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So yeah, I feel like they're also talking to people about this connection between you two, about bringing balance back to the situation, or at least about how they feel unbalanced in the situation they're in and also unbalanced when they see you, okay? Look, you guys, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. Again, picking up on twin flame vibes because that's what it is. You learn how to grow when you're in separation, not when you're together. The together is the reward because it's the balance. It's when you guys are both in harmony. That's when this union starts to take place. Not saying that it was that way in the past tense, but I'm saying with this energy, these infinite possibilities, when they see you, You guys, I feel like your person, when they see you, you feel the same way. I feel like energetically, you guys are, again, I feel energetic here. The phoenix on the bottom. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, grow, changed mind. Again, they had the aha moment, Virgo. They're thinking differently here, okay? So when they see you in a different light. They see you illuminated, okay? They see a lot of possibilities. They see unconditional love. They see a lot of love. Again, we had love call, Cupid's arrow, right? Manifesting exactly what they want because there was seduction in this third party influence. Again, their addictions was lust, and you get what I'm saying, all right? So let's go ahead and move on to the next question, Virgo, within the sacral chakra. We're going to look at what is it that they are actually craving within this connection, okay, Virgo? What is it that they're actually craving? Let's get that overall energy, Spirit. What is my Virgos actually craving in this connection? Show me what I need to see, and show my Virgos what they need to see, Spirit. What's going on here with Virgo's person of interest, and what is it that they're actually craving with my Virgo? Show me what I need to see, and again, show my Virgos what they need to see. All right, Spirit, one card, overall energy. What is it that they are craving within this connection with my Virgo? Show me what I need to see. I don't know if y'all saw that home card, but it's about happiness within the home, happiness within the hearth, right? The heart space. Spirit, show me one card, overall energy. What is it they're craving with my Virgo, Spirit? What are they craving with my Virgo? What is it they want to taste, Spirit, with my Virgo? Show me what I need to see, and show my Virgos what they need to see. Okay, sloppy, but one fell. Hold on. There it is again, Skull of Light, illumination. This time, though, it's not infinite possibilities. It's actually that change. Skull of Light, again, illumination, bottom of the deck, Lady de los Muertos, right? Acceptance and equality here, okay? So definitely, I feel like within their connection right now, there's not equality. There's no balance. It's unbalanced, right? It's like, it's a toxic situation they're in. So there's a lot of battles, a lot of conflicts, a lot of challenges. So it's this energy of them just wanting change and them also seeing the change that they deserve here. So they're craving this change. They're craving that higher connection. They're craving that divinity. They're craving, again, to adapt, to change, to explore, to experience, to expand, and to grow, okay? And something within them has been illuminated in this connection, okay? So something about you has been very, again, aha moment, okay? Let's clarify here. You guys, it's about to go over an hour, so hopefully we'll be done in the next 15 minutes here, okay? Let's give a few shuffles here because sometimes it needs to take place, all right? Spirit, what do we have here for this illumination? What are they craving within this change? What are they craving within this aha moment? Show me what I need to see, and show my Virgos what they need to see, please. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Why is this illumination here? King of Pentacles in reverse. The things they didn't manifest, they want to change. Or the things that were manifested that didn't work out, they want to change. And this is earth and fire energy, okay? So it's about manifesting intimate connections, okay? Or creative connections, right? So again, the things that they manifested that didn't work out intimately, as well as the things that they never manifested, okay? There it is, the counterpart energy, the Emperor in reverse, okay? Again, I feel like they're really fixated on it, and they're still questioning if this is everything they want. We'll clarify. Hold on, Virgo, real quick. Sorry, I just got all like the energy sucked out of me. I do feel like they do feel like your counterpart, but I feel like also too, they're disappointed, okay? Because they've had kind of that aha moment. And so again, remember we saw that there was a lot of regrets. And because there's a lot of regrets, they're really feeling like they're not your counterpart, or they're feeling like they're a disappointment as your counterpart, for better words, okay? For lack of better words. They feel, again, regretful that they weren't your counterpart here. So again, there's definitely some energies of, again, regrets, total regrets here, okay? Total regret. So let's see what's going on. Spirit, let's get a few more cards here when it comes to Virgo's person of interest. What is this change? What is this illumination that's taking place when it comes to what is it they're craving? The Ace of Fire in reverse as well, right? A lack of intimacy, a lack of creation, a lack of, or bad influence, right? Bad creation. Spirit, what else do we have? Okay, that's it. Bottom of the deck. Wow. We have the moon energy. Okay. Number 18, 8 and 1 is 9. There's a completion here, but there's a completion within illusions and emotions, okay? So they didn't see things right, okay? And there's a completion to the things that they didn't see right, all right? In grounding energy, again, they didn't see their emotions right here. And so there's a completion, all right? They're wrapping things up. They're reflecting back on the things that were illusions in past tense, all right? So let's go ahead and clarify these cards and see what's going on. Spirit, why is the King of Earth here? Why is the Emperor here in reverse? And of course, why is the Ace of Fire here? Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see, please. Let's get this started. Spirit, why is the King of Earth here in reverse? Abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. Of course, they're craving change because things didn't work out. So they're keeping this positive mindset, just confirming from last question. And they're manifesting exactly what they want. They're thankful for the things they didn't manifest because now they see, okay? They're illuminated now. Now they see. Spirit, why is the Emperor here in reverse? Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see, please. Okay, a card did flip. Cupid's arrow. Again, there it is. So yeah, because of this disunion, because of your person, Virgo, not taking wise action, they went through some experiences and Cupid comes down and shoots them with that bow. And again, because things aren't working out, they're starting to see you in a different light. Okay. And so it's an energy of them really, having a lot of faith and having this light and it's like they know they're manifesting that love is going to come. Right. And it's like they're acknowledging this and they are a little hesitant. But again, they're acknowledging the fact that they do love you. They have, again, been illuminated when it comes to exactly what it is that they want in the future. Okay, Spirit, anything else for the Emperor in reverse? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so they were conflicted before in last question. Now here it is, right? The boat, receiving what they need. They're progressing and they're moving along. Okay, they're moving on. They received the closure issues that they needed, okay? So again, I feel like they're moving from that 10 state into a new beginning now. I feel like they're releasing the toxic relationship and they see what true love is with you. And again, they've been illuminated. So they're wanting to really close things out in this cycle. Look, there's the mask again. Close things out in this cycle, move on from that toxic cycle and move forward. I feel like they've gained some sense of information here that has them wanting to move forward. But again, they're not telling you. They're holding this back. Okay, so this is why the Emperor is kind of still in that reverse. Yes, they've had the awakening, but they're still hiding, okay? They're still not really expressing and bringing it into the 3D world. It's still in the energetic realm, okay? We also have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Again, they've changed their mind. The Emperor's changed their mind. They know they've made bad decisions. They know they've held back from you here. They want to grow. They want to transform, okay? We also have the Hammer. They're being very persistent and they're working on it here, Virgo. All right, Spirit, why is the Ace of Fire here, Spirit? Why is the Ace of Fire here in reverse? Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see. The Butterfly. Again, because things were bad, because things led them astray, because there were bad, toxic things within their intimate connection and the things that they manifested. I feel like, too, your person was very attractive, and I feel like they took advantage of their good looks, right? And they really played with a lot of people's emotions here. And I don't feel like you were the only one, Virgo. I'm be honest with you. Butterfly energy, relationship is evolving to the next phase. They're healing the inner child and growing again, right? They've been illuminated to their past, their addictions. They need to change. They need to heal. They need to move forward because this toxicity is no longer serving them. They're really working on this. Look, bottom of the deck, we have the stability. Again, why? So that they could be stable, so that they could be secure, so that this connection could be permanent, grow, endure, and be flexible, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the solar plexus, okay? Within the solar plexus, we're going to be looking at what actions they're going to be taking. And then, of course, we'll step into the final chakra, which is the heart space, and we'll see how it is that they're actually feeling for you within their heart space, okay? So again, solar plexus, let's see what actions they are going to be taking towards you, all right, Virgo? All right, Spirit, what actions is Virgo's person of interest going to be taking towards them? Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see, please. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Overall energy of the actions that Virgo person is going to be taking. One card, please. Overall energy of what actions Virgo's person is going to be taking. Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see, please. One card, overall energy. Thank you, Spirit. The veil, the future, okay? So they're going to be taking action towards the future, Virgo, okay? They're not going to be staying in the past for long. They're not going to be dwelling for long. They're going to be taking action towards this future, towards those infinite possibilities. All right, Spirit, let's elaborate this future even more in detail, please. Show me the actions they're going to be taking towards my Virgo, and show my Virgos the actions their person's going to be taking towards them, please, Spirit. Sorry, you guys, for the delay. I need to get a new computer. I do. I really do. Spirit, what do we have going on here? Show me in detail, please, what this future looks like. Show me what this action is they're going to be taking towards this future here. Outer influence. So this could be those karmic relationships, and remember, you guys, karmic relationships could be friends. Okay, they could be family. It doesn't have to be intimate. We did see a lot of Four of Wands, so I do feel like for most of you guys, it is an intimate connection, but it doesn't have to be the case with all of you guys, all right? Conflicting energy. Wow, the Two of Cups. Spirit, what else do we have when it comes to the future? Wow, the Power of Love, Ace of Cups. Spirit, what else do we have with this veil energy? What else do we have for the veil energy? All right, guys. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Earth, okay? So this goes back to the future because of the things not manifested, okay? So everything they didn't manifest, everything they manifested that didn't work out, okay, is the reason why they're thinking about the future, okay? So they're not happy with the things they've created, and there's a sense of also the things they didn't work on, they're wanting in the future here, okay? And it's grounding this energy. Again, the Hermit in reverse, number 9, definitely an energy still of wanting completion, but didn't have the completion and pulling away from whatever this outer influence was, okay? So again, things not being fully completed or things not completing because, again, there's still things that need to be worked on within this karmic relationship. Again, this is that outer influence, okay? And we will clarify, but clearly they want a future with this conflict with the Two of Cups. This is the union between you two, okay? They know they need to make a decision. This goes back to the Two of Swords we saw in the very beginning, needing to make a decision between emotions. And now this is making the decision between the lovers, making a decision between the union that they want reconciliation and balance to. Now, they're still conflicted, so we're going to have to clarify, but we also have this Power of Love. So we know that they want love. They want unconditional love. They don't want an intimate connection anymore. They actually, now, no, I'm not saying that they don't want intimacy. But what I'm saying is their focus now is no longer lust. Now it's actually love. Unconditional love, okay? Because of this love that you gave them. So let's clarify, and then we'll step into the heart chakra, you guys. We probably have about 5 to 10 more minutes of this video, and we will be done. Again, Virgo, I apologize if this video was so long. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Virgo energy in reverse? Again, Virgo, this is your energy too, so this could be the separation between you two, okay? Spirit, what else do we have for the Hermit in reverse? Show me what I need to see and show my Virgos what they need to see. Stabbed in the back. So yeah, this is actually your energy, Virgo. But I also feel like maybe they were stabbed in the back by this outer influence too. So I feel like this goes both ways, 50-50. I feel like because they allowed themselves to pull themselves away from you, or they allowed outer influence to pull themselves away from you, there's an energy of feeling stabbed in the back. I also feel like this outer influence is stabbed in the back too, okay? So there's a lot of heartbreak that has been inflicted by them allowing this outer influence and not going within and finding the answers within. Okay, regardless, Virgo. So they're really thinking about the separation. They're really thinking about how it was a shocking attack and it came out of nowhere. So I feel like if they, again, just kind of ghosted you, they're like, dang, I'm thinking about this. I'm going within now, and I'm acknowledging the fact that I stabbed in the back my Virgo, all right? And again, I feel like the karmic stabbed them in the back too. I feel like there was some type of deception within this karmic outer influence as well. But I feel like too, they stabbed their own back, right? Because they were the ones that didn't see right, didn't go within and allowed this outer influence to affect them. Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here in conflicting energy? Show me what I need to see. Wow, bro. Wow. I love when Spirit confirms like that, okay? So what did I say? I told you I was picking up on twin flame vibes. All right. So definitely there's this, and and that's because I was feeling this on such an energetic level. Okay. And there was like no 3D, right? It was just basically all energetic. That's why I felt this twin flame connection. They definitely want to come towards you. Okay. They definitely want to savor this moment. I feel like they're conflicted and they're really trying to figure this out, but something within you, something within thinking about this future, it's like they know no matter what, there's a sense of balance here and union and duality that doesn't compare to anything else. And there's friendship here. Okay. So they're very conflicted because they know they've stabbed you in the back, Virgo. Okay. They know this. Yes, it may have taken them being stabbed in the back to realize how they stabbed you in the back. But the point is they realize it, period. Okay. So they're conflicted on how to make a decision, how to actually come towards you and take action towards this love. Okay. We know they want it though. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And now it's been confirmed that this is a twin flame connection. okay? Or at least they feel this way. They definitely feel this way, okay? And they do love this friendship, and they're trying to make a decision here, all right? Spirit, what else is this confliction within the Two of Cups? Anything else for this confliction within the Two of Cups? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? All right. Girl talk. I think another card flipped. I thought so. Maybe not. No. Okay. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Yeah. I feel like right now, the reason they haven't actually come to you or actually made a decision is because they're still trying to kind of get out of this karmic situation and not bring any of this toxicity. I feel like they're kind of just living in the moment, being happy, trying to move on again from the toxicity. Spirit, why is the Ace of Water here? I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Wants to date. Yeah, this is going back to that same energy, honestly. You know, they're really craving the future with you here. They're craving this duality. They're craving this friendship. They're craving to be able to really have fun with you and live in the moment and move on from these past energies that were no good. There's definitely an energy of them understanding this unconditional love they have for you. This romance is just kind of fresh and starting. It's like seeing you in a different light. And yeah, there's lots of passion, right? There's a lot of passion. There's insane chemistry between you two. And it's something that they have acknowledged. It's something that they want within their future. And look, you do have their heart. You have the key to their heart, okay? They're definitely welcoming this new love with you in the future. They're definitely welcoming that you are the one. They're welcoming the fact that they want to open their heart to you in the future. They want to get together with you in the future, and they want things to be perfect. They want an insane chemistry with you. They want this to be equal, though. Big emphasis on 50-50 equal here, okay? So let's go ahead and step into the last question. The last question, you guys, today for this reading, I apologize for this reading being so long, is going to be stepping into the heart chakra. All right, we're going to be tapping into the overall energy again with the Journey of Love and the Journey of Love 2 Oracle Union. And then we will clarify again with the Penning Rose Love Oracle here, okay? So let's see what's going on with your person, Virgo. How are they feeling for you in their heart space, okay? So the things that they're hiding, the things they're not telling you, right? We're going to break down in the things they want to tell you and the things they're hiding from you. We're going to be breaking down in the extended, all right? We're going to be tapping into the throat chakra, So we're going to look at what is that they want to communicate to you, as well as what it is that they're masking from you. We're also going to be tapping into what is it they're awakening to, and of course, what's their highest truth, their will in this connection, and of course, their highest truth, okay, if I didn't say that already. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into your person's heart space. Spirit, let's show that overall energy, one card of their heart space. Too many cards, I'll take them into consideration. Number 35, fiery, you make my temp rise. That's that insane chemistry. And number 2, the union, partnership, it's always been you. Again, I'm feeling this on a soul level, okay? So they're acknowledging that this is a twin flame connection, or at least they feel like it is. Spirit, one card, please. There it is, number 2, partnership, it's always been you, okay? So again, this is that energy of they've always masked this with you, but within their heart, they feel this union, okay? They always have felt this unconditional love with you. I feel like it scared the shit out of them, you know, Virgo, but I feel like it's definitely an illumination. It's a change because they're thinking of things differently now. They're seeing you and they're realizing that it's always been you. But of course, you know, depending on their circumstances, they have a hell of a journey to probably get to this union. So let's go ahead and tap into your person on a deeper level. Let's really tear down their walls here and find out what's really going on within their heart space. Spirit, show me how Virgo's person feels within their heart space for them, please. The things they hide, the things they pretend, the things they you know, the things they hide, the things they, wow. Wow. We're going to finish off this deck, right? Spirit, what else do we have? And these cards, they're new and stiff, you guys. I apologize. What else do we have in their heart space, Spirit? Bottom of the deck, we have untouchable, again, because this is a divine connection, okay? Let's see what's going on here, and we will clarify, like I said, with the Island Time Wellness. You guys got a lot. All right, you guys. So obviously there's a lot of feelings for you within their heart space, okay? Again, this is them thinking about the infinite possibilities. They know you're a dream come true. Again, it's always been you. They want to rekindle, okay? We already saw this with them being conflicted on reconciliation, on bringing back justice to this situation. They've had this awakening. They're understanding things. Again, they've had that aha moment, that epiphany. They started to miss you. They started to feel alone and cold here, okay? They do have messages for you. There's no here and letters, okay? So definitely with messages and letters, they want to communicate a lot of things to you. So let's clarify a few of these cards and we'll be done with this reading, okay, Virgo? Obviously, I know that they want to rekindle with you. I know they're awakening, and we're going to tap into the awakening in the extended. We're also going to be talking about what it is that they want to communicate to you, as well as what it is that they're hiding in the extended. But for those of you guys not able to purchase the extended, I do want to give you guys a little bit of that too. So we are going to be clarifying the messages, but I'm not going to be clarifying the letters, okay? I do feel like letters, what this is honestly, I feel like they've tried to type you out something, whether this is text message or email or Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger. I don't know what this is, but I feel like they keep trying to type something to you and then they retract it, okay? So that's just what Spirit's telling me. It is what it is. I'm not clarifying this, but I am going to be clarifying messages, no, and rekindle, because I do want to see what's going on, okay? Spirit, what is this rekindle energy? Show me what I need to see, please. Yeah, because they've had that truth. They've had that revelation. They see you now, okay? So again, this is just that honor, that protection, right? That power, right? They're going to bring back this reunion. Spirit, what's going on with the messages? Show me the messages, please. Let's go through the deck once. Messages, please. For the messages for Virgo. What are these messages within their heart space? Let's see what we got. We have mask. Yeah, so look, they want to tell you that, yes, they are not telling you the truth. They are hiding here, okay? We also have clock. Everything needs time, takes time to heal cycles, time to heal progress, okay? So they want you to know that they are being patient. They're taking the time to really, again, weigh out their options. Look, you have the key to their heart, okay? They want you to know this, Virgo. You have the key to their heart. They're not telling you. They're having to hide back how they truly feel here, but they do want to date you. They do want to plan a date. They do want to get back out there with you, and they want to have a new experience with you, okay? And they're holding this back. They really are. Spirit, what's this no about, though? Why is this no here? No, ascending, transcending, obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I feel like they're telling you no right now because they have to plan this out. They have to, again, get through these obstacles, learn what they need to, and expand and get ready for this new phase. I feel like they're telling you right now that no, they can't come to you. No, they can't communicate to you, even though they want to, because again, they're still transcending. They're still ascending. They're still learning and preparing themselves for this new phase. Spirit, what else do we have for no? What else do we have for no here? Yeah, fast change. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Okay. Spirit, what else do we have? Elaborate this no even more. Makes sense. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So within their heart space, I really feel like they're telling themselves no, because it's like, they're not telling themselves no, but it's like, they see you and they start focusing on you. And again, all these feelings they have for you. And so again, they start kind of focusing out. They don't focus on themselves. Okay. So I feel like, honestly, it's this energy of, yes, they're ascending. Yes, they're learning and expanding. But because they start focusing on you too much, they probably started stagnating, and Spirit comes in kind of like destruction, the tower moment, and comes in and stirs some shit around. Now, this can be in the positive. It doesn't have to be in the negative, which means it's like winning the lottery or like losing your home to a fire, right? Negative and positive in tower transformation. And during those moments, everything seems either great or terrible, but things always change after time, right? This goes back to taking time. I feel like right now they're just kind of telling you they can't come forward right now. No, okay? Maybe for some of you guys, you were asking Spirit for a significant sign. Maybe this no is for some of you, and you will know what I'm talking about. If it doesn't make sense and it doesn't go with your story or what it is that you're feeling, then that no is not for you. But for those of you guys who are talking about something on a deeper level, like maybe you're asking, do they really love the person they're with, right? No, they're ascending, they're learning from their past, things are changing, right? And they're focused on you, okay? Spirit, what's this cold energy about? What is this cold and alone energy? Because The relationship is over. There's no second chances. Grow and transform your life. It's like they know that there's an ending, right? And so they're feeling alone and cold regardless. But again, there's still that energy of them transforming. Okay, they're transforming. They're talking with friends here. They're trying to savor the moment as much as they can, even though they're feeling alone. And I feel like, look, mirroring you guys in the heart space, you guys are mirroring each other. The way they feel, Virgo, you feel too, and vice versa. Okay, that's it for you guys. Bottom of the deck, separation, grounding this energy, unsure of the future, sadness. Excuse me, Virgo. So within their heart space, they're really sad here. They think about you a lot. Okay, they are awakening. All right, they do miss you here. They know that dreams can come true. They're having a lot of hope, even though they're holding these things back from you. They're still focused on you, okay? And there's still karmic things that they're having to learn and weigh out. But you guys are both mirroring each other here. You guys both care about each other very, very deeply here. So with that being said, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get into the extended. Again, we're going to be tapping into the throat chakra. What is it they want to communicate? What are they masking, right? We saw the mask a lot. We're going to be tapping into the third eye. What is their will? What are they protecting? We're also going to step into their, obviously, their crown chakra. What is their highest truth and what they're awakening to? Remember, you guys, 2 ways to purchase the extended. Both of them in the description box. If you want to book a personal reading, same thing, email me. If you want the extended individually for $5, email me, be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended to Virgo. Don't forget to mention Virgo, you guys. I do 24 videos a week, okay? If you want the extended quicker than 72 hours, I do advise you guys to use Patreon. Patreon is $11.11 a month. Again, it's a monthly subscription. You get the 4 videos, the 4 extended videos a month, plus an extra reading a month and extra giveaways over there. It's definitely worth the money if you guys know you're, purchasing this extended more than once or twice a month. Okay. With that being said, Virgo, I love you. Stay blessed, blessed be. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below how it resonates for you guys. I love you. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye.